to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks in the other.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt. It's just the quarterback and his receiver not on the same page on that throw. You're trying to come out in the game. You're trying to set the tone. That is not how this offense envisioned this game playing out.
First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, Big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you can trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
The play action fake. Finds a spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Dropping back, it's Dart. Grabs it in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bachmeier. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Looking for a block. It's Watkins. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. And the defense drags him down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fields. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Claiborne. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Dart. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Oh, picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Claiborne. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got it on the outside, it's Watkins. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dart. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Takes a handoff. It's Parrish. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Rebels are on the move. After the run, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. On the run, it's Parrish. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Feeling some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He
lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 6 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne.
Yeah, and you see run play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Unloads to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and Dave brings it down on the right side. Nothing but green ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They'll throw it on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses the 30. He's finally herded out of bounds. Really good pickup on third down, and still not quite enough to move the chains. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Throwing right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wake Forest!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they did tack on the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Throws to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He's got his man. Tackled, but he has a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Pulls it and fires to the left. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Morin. Bulls his way forward. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. They get him down after he makes the catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. Creates a little space. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Bentley. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try it over the left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give out of the gun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 5 over UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run it to the right. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. The Rebels get it past the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. They're trying to get to it. Finds his target down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. The Demon Deacons get enough to move the chains.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the 1st down.
Two minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Morin. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. He finds his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.